Hey everybody, I'm here today in the city of Commerce, California. This is a cemetery I've never visited before. It's a pretty small cemetery. Commerce is just, I don't know, is it 10 miles, 15 miles southeast of downtown Los Angeles, a little suburb of Los Angeles. I'm here to visit the gravesite of someone whose gravesite I've been looking for 50 years, and I finally found out that he's buried here. And so I'm here to visit his gravesite today. But when I knew I was going to be here, I looked on Find a Grave to see if any other famous people, well, I shouldn't say any other because he's not famous, but I was curious if there were any famous people buried here in this cemetery, and one was listed. His name was Al Benton, and he was a famous baseball player back in the day, and he died in 1968 when the hotel where he was staying exploded. I've never heard of someone dying in a hotel explosion before. He was only 57 years old, and that really made me curious to know more about him and his story. The hotel was located in Lynwood, which is not far from here. His Find a Grave memorial page says that he was a Major League Baseball player and that he played for 14 seasons. He played with the Philadelphia Athletics. This is back in 1934 to 35. He played with the Detroit Tigers, Cleveland Indians, the Boston Red Sox, and during his career he played in 2 All-Star games back in 1941 and 42, and had a pretty long career in baseball, Major League Baseball. Are any of you familiar with him? Are any of you baseball fans? I'm here at his gravesite, and this is a small cemetery, a nice cemetery, and now I'm really curious about that explosion, so I'm going to look it up. I wasn't sure, I didn't want to look it up ahead of time because I wasn't sure I was even going to have time to visit his gravesite or if I'd even be able to find it, but now that I have, I'm going to look up and see if I can find any information on that story so I can share it with you. As always, thanks for joining me today, and until our next trip to the cemetery together, thanks for sharing the memories, everybody.